Shalom, and all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the true name of the Heavenly Father, and His Son. His Son's name is Yahushai, and the Father's name is Yahweh, who the world ignorantly call God and Jesus, Say double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS, and the brothers in the four corners of the earth, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Much love and respect. This is a video I want to trace the word wicked. Alright? And this will prove that the so-called white man is the wicked. Alright? So let's go to the scriptures. See, in the beginning, which is Genesis, according to the Bible, the Most High divide man in three parts. I don't know if I say that right, but it's still correct. Divide man, again, the sons of men, which are the other nations, the sons of the wicked, who are the Edomites, and the sons of the Most High, who are the Israelites. So, when you go to the scripture, it's in Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. It tell you who the wicked is. It say, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them, who them? And you jump back to the top. Edom, the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation. So they are the borders of wickedness. Edom. And who is Edom today? Alright? Who is Edom today? The word Edom comes from the Hebrew Adawam, which means red. Alright? Which means red. So let's go back to Esau from the beginning. Which Esau, when you go to Genesis chapter, let me get that. Genesis 25. Verse 24, it say, and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, they were twins in her womb. This is Rebekah, Jacob's wife. Alright, she had twins in her womb. Alright, and she went to inquire of the Lord because she wanted to know why they fighting inside of her womb. Alright, and the first came out red, meaning he didn't have no pigment. Alright, which is Edom, and all over like an airy garment, and they called his name Esau, which in the Hebrew is Aishashua, which means wasted away is he, meaning that he didn't have no pigment. And who is the only person today that didn't got no pigment? Which nation on the face of the earth that don't have any pigment? As the so-called white man. Alright? So now that we established that, we know the so-called white man is Edom, and they are also known as the wicked. Let's look up the word wicked. Alright? And this goes to them clowns, them clowns that pushing the Vatican is actually Babylon the Great, which Vatican is the false prophet. Alright, the Babylon the Great is America. So let's look up the meaning of the word wicked. Wicked. Let's say wicked, bad, wicked, false. Alright, you say apparently is an adjective used of Old English, Rika, wizard. So the word wicked go back to wizard. Alright? And what a wizard do? See witch. You look up the word witch. It's a female magician, sorceress. In latter use, especially a woman supposed to have dealings with the devil or evil spirit, and to be able by their cooperation to perform supernatural acts. So naturally say English Rika, meaning sorcerer, wizard, man who practice witchcraft or magic. And witchcraft is seducing of the mind, or magic craft created to seduce. Alright? Seduce people to doing evil. Alright? And when you go to Isaiah 47, verse 9, this is I'll read one for it. It say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit in the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. The daughter of Babylon, virgin daughter, is talking about America. And this is proof on that. This is Psalms 137, verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon. So daughter of Babylon is the Edomites, who are the so-called white people. So we know that there's prophecy in Isaiah 47 pertaining to them. So let's jump to verse 10. It say, for thou hast trusted, let me read from 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children. Because why America is considered the virgin daughter of Babylon? Because it never been touched, never been defeated by any other nation. They are in control of everything upon the face of the earth. Alright? So it say, so they puffed up and proud about it. You know, they don't think that they would come down from that state. The banking elite, you know, the Rothschilds, you know, the rich family, they will come down. Alright, because this is what the prophecy say. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. Because in 1 hour America will be destroyed. The loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in the perfection, meaning completely wiped out. For the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. You see how it all tied back. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath provoked thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Because wickedness is creating mixed DNA food. You know, mix different plants, different seed, and feeding it to everyone. Alright? Is giving you diseases and give you treatment instead of giving you the cure. Wickedness is polluting the water, the air, you know. Wickedness is promoting wickedness as righteousness. That two men could have sex, two men could get married, walk down the street, transgender could visit kids, and if you call them out as who they is, it's good discrimination. Alright? They throw you in prison. So it's easy for you to accept, like, it's best for you to accept two men kissing in front of your child, or two women walking down the street, all right? For you to accept GMO food, you know, and the drug, and different drugs and diseases and everything that this man is doing. So the most I say that wisdom and thy knowledge it have provided thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. That's why he trying to create babies with sperm and what you call it? Men now could create to give birth. They want men to become fertile, and um you no longer need a woman to create a child. They create an artificial womb. You know, and now they're giving citizenship to robots that want to have a family and want to have a life. See how foolish this man is? He said that wisdom hath proverted thee. Said in thine heart, I am and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. You know, them nuclear missiles gonna wipe out everything that you ever created. Everything that you ever built with wickedness, because the kingdom of righteousness is about to establish. And that's the nation of Israel. And I ain't talking about them devils that you set up over, you Rachas you're set up over in Israel. The Khazars, the Amalekites, according to the scripture, the Edomites. Alright? The Israelites, not the Israeli, the Israelites, who are the Latinos, the natives, and the so-called Negroes that is scattered among every nation that the Lord is gathering back. Alright? They say, therefore, verse 11, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it rise, because right now at this point of time, you thinking to yourself, hey, I'm well secure, and nothing could take me down. You ain't get no gray hole, no gray areas. You're fully convinced in your mind, but the most I gonna take you out in a flash. I ain't gonna know where that one come from. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, because constantly America, all these banking elites, the rich family, they get together, all right? They get together and they work enchantments and witchcraft, seducing the nation, all right? That's all people so dumb, blind, and stupid, all right? Because of the witchcraft and sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, because soon as this man pops out in mother womb, that is all he know. So-called white people, from the eldest to the smallest, y'all a bunch of devils, right? And y'all gonna be most likely gonna put y'all to death after serving 1,000 years of hardcore slavery under the Negroes, the Latinos, and natives. Alright, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail, thou art weary. Weary in the multitude of thy counsel, because your counsel is wickedness. Alright? Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. So you see that this all ties back to the so-called white people who are the Edomites, right? Starting with the banking elite, they love witchcraft. So this is another proof that they are the Edomites. Alright, so one more scripture. Almost scripture. Looking for it. Give me a sec, Akiam. Um, you know what? I'm gonna close it off with that. So I give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom. You know, Yahweh Shai, Nawa, Marie, Baba Kwasha, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Nawa, Bakaria, Baba Kwasha, Yahweh Shai, Mashayak, Shalom Akiam, Death to America.